Today's podcast is being brought to you by Sarson Funds, real, clear crypto.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. In today's episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about having a servant's heart. This is one of my favorite things. And servant's heart to me is all about taking ownership. It's not about blaming somebody else. I always look at servant's heart as somebody that, if you want to see those kind of people, look at the people that have the arrows in their back. Because many times they'll take it when it's not even warranted. But the reason that they do take it, they take the blame, in other words, is because they want the success to be across the board. And they want to alleviate dissension, either on a team, in the ranks, whatever it may be. Having a servant's heart is critical to the overall well-being of a good, well-oiled machine, a good company. So when I went over and signed with the New York Yankees as a free agent in 1988, actually for the 89 season, one of the things I was very cognizant about is the fact that the New York press was ruthless when it came to wanting to get a story. And I remember on this one day, we had a play when I was in New York. It was a fly ball down the right field line. And Don Mattingly, the first baseman, and I were converging on the ball. And the right fielder was coming in at the same time, and nobody caught it. It dropped, and people were booing, whatever. And we were all did our best to get it. It was just in a perfect spot. And after the game, the writers would go to each person. They would go to Jesse Barfield, the right fielder. They go to me, and they go to Don Mattingly. And they were going to find one of them that was going to say, well, it wasn't my ball. It was so-and-so's. And the writers were really dismayed because what they found was three people that knew this trick and three people that felt the same mind and heart. And all three of us took the blame for it. So you had three blames. Guys that took it on themselves to say, that was my ball. And I was the first one. I remember they came over to me and I said, no, that wasn't Don or Jesse's. That was mine. I should have had it. It's my fault. What happens then? It just closes things out. It's over. They can't say anything. They can't try to draw dissension in the ranks between the players or if it's a company or whatever it may be. It's just people stepping up and taking control of the situation and just openly saying, I'll take it. I'll take the arrow, right? It just silences everything. So like anything else on a team or wherever you are at work, you got to remember that failure is not the worst thing in the world. Not ever finding out how great you can be is the worst thing in the world to me. And remember, those players, those teammates, those workers that take that arrow or are willing to take the arrow, that's where real leadership comes. And that's where a servant's heart is really known. And that's my short for today. Today's podcast was brought to you by Sarson Funds, real, clear crypto. For more information, visit sarsonfunds.com.